Okay, how old are you now?
12.
Okay, and who's your teacher now in school?
Miss Taylor.
Tell me about her.
Well, she's young, skinny, and and she always writes the journal in cursive.
Oh, what's her name again?
Miss Taylor
Okay, and she always does what now?
writes the journal in cursive.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And what classes do you have in her class? What subjects?
Health and social studies and science.
And which one do you like the best?
Social studies.
What are you studying in social studies?
History.
And what kind of history?
Before the Constitution.
What was going on back then?
Well, women didn't have the right to vote.
Why not?
I don't know, it's just the law.
And like, what other, can you give me some examples of how they treated them?
They treated the women fairly. If we lived back in those days, you'd own the property, and Mom would own nothing.
Any other examples?
Well, for example, Mom, you'd have a right to vote. Mom wouldn't have a right to vote. Now that we're living in the 20s, she can vote as well as you.
I see. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay, science. What are you learning in science?
How about your health? I'm learning about the skin.
Well, tell me about the skin.
Well, the skin, there's a living cell. In my hair is made up of dead cells, and people don't even feel a thing when they get their hair cut. But they do feel a thing when they pull their hair.
That's because they're pulling on the roots.
Yep.
The roots are alive, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, what other subject you got in there? I forgot. Is that it? Okay, look at me trying to do that. Okay, now, tell me about your learning resource center.
I have reading.
Who's your teacher?
Miss Germany.
Tell me about her.
She has black hair.
Yeah.
And she taught me. And she taught me how to use my own word on the word list. As a matter of fact, I played a game last Friday at school.
Oh, tell me about that.
Well, what we had to do was find out about a guy. I was supposed to be Roger Sherman.
Uh-huh.
And I'm supposed to be from Connecticut because I was the only one that was open since me and Ivan got there late because of our spelling tests. I don't think I passed. I think I spelled about wrong.
How did you spell it?
I forgot, but I spelled it wrong.
Any other words you have in your spelling?
Monday, April.
How do you spell that?
April? Oh. A-P-I-L.
I see. And so what else do you learn in there? Do you have reading?
Yep.
And tell me about reading. What are you reading there?
What am I reading?
Yeah. But, are you reading any books?
Reading? Yep. Some could wheel it, and there's this boy in the wheelchair. Okay, let me tell you more about this. The game we played last Friday with Mrs. Rudder.
Okay.
Back then when the Constitution was written, they had to hire an artist to paint the pictures. And did you know that New Hampshire came in the middle of July because they were broke?
Really?
And they started in May. And people got mad out, and people from Connecticut got mad
I see.
and slammed the door.
Tell me about some of the kids in your class.
Miss Taylor always gives us candy on some days. She always keeps candy in her closet for after school some of the time.
Why? For reward?
For the past few weeks, there was this little skit that says, "Secure the blessings of liberty."
Oh, have you been in the play?
Yep. I put about the loop back. My money in my pillow so you can have that pillow I was borrowing back.
Let's see.
Because I bought it back, and I brought back my money, and I put it right back in my Wheel of Fortune game.
Oh, okay, good.
We had to sort it out after the play was over on Friday. Me and Heather had to sort it out.
Last year, who's your teacher?
Mrs. Montgomery.
Tell me about her.
Well, she was okay. She still works there. She hasn't moved. But we have a new PE teacher,
And who's that?
Mr. Kusimato.
Tell me about him.
He has a little mustache, and we work with him on Thursdays. And he knows that we're in squads.
Oh, you're in squads?
Mm-hmm. I'm in squad 2.
I see. What do you do for squads?
This is just for PE. I just sit in my squads. There's this kid named Jeremy that's in my squad. And he's always the line leader.
Jeremy?
Yep.
Okay. Tell me more about school. How about any kids? Kids you like in your class?
Jeff Fuller.
Tell me about Jeff Fuller.
Well, he's cute. He's okay. His cousin's in my class. He has a cousin that lives in town named David Fuller.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My hands are getting sweaty.
Okay, well then don't hold on so tight. That's fine, just hold it right with your fingertips. Okay? And, does anybody tell any jokes in the class?
Mm-mm.
What do kids do for fun in there?
Study, play silent ball,
Play silent ball?
and study.
How do you play silent ball?
We have to sit on your desk, and you have to throw the ball to the other person. Make any noise in your O-U-T-T, in your O-U-T.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And do you study then?
Mm-hmm.
Are you quiet?
I don't really study. They study on their spelling test.
Or what do you do?
Well, I do a little health poster I'm supposed to be finishing.
Oh, really?
Yep.
On what's this health poster on?
Skin. The skin, you know?
Oh, yeah?
I was coloring it, but I forgot to label all of the tints. Oh, no. No, I can't do it. Whoop. I'll have to turn it in without the labels.
Okay.
Can I go now, Dennis?
Just a little bit. Now, tell me about, are you going to be trying to get into Campfire Girls this year?
Yep. Even though there was not a leader there at the Campfire Girls.
Or what's the other organization you're trying to get into?
4-H.
And tell me, how did you learn about this?
The 4-H? Mom told me that there's the 4-H.
And what did you do? You wrote them, or you called them?
Yep, I called them at Julie's house. Julie called them and she let me talk to them.
Tell me about Julie and the babysitter.
Oh well. She's nice.
Who's nice?
Julie.
What do you guys do over there?
we have lots of toys.
And tell me about some of the kids there.
Well, there's this new kid named, I call her Little A, but her name's Amy. Little Amy.
Little Amy?
Yep, and I call my sister Big Amy.
Tell me about Little Amy.
Well, Little Amy's the girl that one time got on the chair and Jason got her down.
Yeah?
Off the chair, she was standing up on him.